So Rig Tinoco, you know he's pumped sky high. He's teed the football up on the left hash, marking off his steps. He'll run 10 yards of the football, and his goal every time is to boot that baby through the end zone. No wind helping him tonight. Here he comes, gets it up high in the air, end over end, short, taken back at the 7-yard line, and the Indians will run it to the right, now up the middle to the 20, and the Bulldogs tackle at the 23 like they usually do. Which features Jackson McFadden, who's been injured at the fullback position. And they're going to sweep it off to Henry left side, and the Dogs hit him at the 24 and push him backwards. He might get a little gain, but not much. 2nd and 10. Paul Graham, a former Toombs County athlete, is the quarterback. He's a junior. Turns and gives it off to McFadden. Moves it to the left side. The Bulldogs stack him up right at the 25 and push him backwards. Gang tackling by the Bulldog defensive line. And linebackers, the front 7, collapsing on McFadden. He'll gain on a 3rd and 8 early opening quarter. Motion to the near side of the field, and they will sweep it to the near side of the Bulldogs. Come over and tackle at the 31. Jimmy Edwards, the leading tackler at 9 per game, jumping on Dion Green and bringing him down to the turf, short of the first down. Shaden Sistrunk will start off in the offensive backfield like he normally does, with Keyshawn Morgan playing defense on the first possession, but they'll alternate. Both ran for over 100 last week against Metter. Motion to the near side, and Sistrunk ran into his own man, and he's smothered by the Indians. That play didn't work because Ashley, who was in motion, actually nudged Jaden as he was beginning to go, and he never got going, and 3 Indians belted him down to the ground. And there's a TFL for the Indians to start off the ball game, a loss of 3. And Keyshawn Morgan, one of the top rushers in the state, all classifications in the top 10. Back in the offensive backfield, motion on the play. Here comes Keyshawn with a hole across the 50. Keyshawn to the 45, to the 40, racing down the sideline. And finally the Indians grab him and push him out of bounds. Big hole. And a saving tackle by the Indians in McKinney. Keyshawn breaks free down the Bulldog sideline. I mean, the hole was gigantic. And you know what Keyshawn does with a little hole? He makes it a big gain with a big hole. He makes it a huge gain for the Bulldogs down to the Indian 30. Blocking back, and here comes Keyshawn up the middle, and he drives forward, and he's hit. And he'll go down inside the 25, down near the 23-yard line. Stuck by Wagner. 3rd and 13. McBride rolling right, throws, got a man wide open. I think that's Matthews making the catch, breaks a tackle. There he goes inside the 10 to the 5, diving to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. It's the same play the Dogs scored on last week against the Metter Tigers. They take a 6-0 lead at Booster Stadium. Rick Tinoco kicking into the south end zone. Panic. Snapping to Luke Anderson. It's perfect. Kick up in the air. It's perfect. Right through. Center of the crossbars. Bulldogs lead 7-0. 4:50 to go in the opening quarter as we break on Y101. All right, he's going to mark off his steps and see if toe can meet leather, like Al Serraldo used to say at Georgia Tech. And it does. High kick. Green from the 11 to the 15 to the 20 to the 30. Breaks a tackle. The Dogs bring him down. Finally, Jaquel Boyd jumping on his back at the 37. 2nd down and 7 for the Indians. Motion to the right. They pitch it that way, and Green's going to throw it as a man open, but the ball's hanging. He caught the ball down inside the 10, takes it down to the 3-yard line with a big play for the Indians. That ball was kind of hanging in the air because it wasn't a quarterback throwing it. It was one of the wing backs, and the Dog was trying to get over there, reaching out with his hand to deflect it or pick it, and he didn't really touch it, and the Indians had the big gain on the trick play. McFadden, the offensive backfield. Is he the go-to guy as the Bulldogs load up the box at a tight formation? McFadden working left side, drives toward the end zone. He's in with an Indian touchdown. But then they show that big play on the trick. Kick is up in the air, just stays inside the left upright. It's good. We got a 7-7 game with 24.7 seconds remaining in the opening quarter on Y101. Where's the punter? Here comes Lane. They had 10 out there, but no lane, but he's got plenty of time to spread out there. 18 seconds remaining on the play clock. Nate McBride back deep. You know what kind of speed he has. He's a track star in addition to being a football player. There are no secrets in the county. And Lane will try to get it off. He angles it to the right side. It's going to take one of those positive bounces inside the 40, inside the 35, rolling to the 33, and trickling down to the 32-yard line. Motion from Green. He takes the pitch going outside. Now cuts it in. Oh, he's belted by a couple of dogs, and Jason Lowe knocks him down to the turf at the 30. For a dog TFL, the first of the ball game. Motion from Henry. McFadden up the middle. He's pushing, but the dogs will push him backwards. They seal up the hole nicely. Jimmy Edwards in there. Kyle Reynolds helping out as well. And Will Fuller, just 3 of maybe 5 dogs in on that stop. Second down and 10 for the Indians. A receiver out to the left of the formation. They stay in the double wings. Graham putting a man in motion, and they're going to give it right side, and that's Henry inside the 40 down to the 38. Both teams fighting for second place and home field advantage in the state playoffs. Receiver out to the right. Henry in motion on the sweep. Goes to the outside. The Bulldogs hit him and bring him down at the 38-yard line. They strung him out long enough. And maybe a DB Keyshawn Morgan coming over there. Physical ball game, and the Dogs have been a physical team this year. But then again, so have the Indians. Quick snap this time. Henry driving, breaking a tackle, scoots into the end zone for an Indian touchdown. It'll be a 10-yard run. And the Indians take their first lead of the night. Nobody's taking advantage of sitting up high on the hill. It's such a sharp angle. Kick is up in the air. It's no good. Will that play a factor in this game? Who knows? 6:37 to go as the kick went off to the left. Indians drive and lead 13-7 in the second period as we break on Y101. McBride ready to go. Gives it to Jaden Sistrunk. Hit, but he dances right side to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Penalty flag down. He's running to the 40, and he'll go down at the 48-yard line, but there's a flag back at the 20. Great run by Sistrunk. But hold on. The official, the white hat, waving his arms, holding against the Toombs County Bulldogs. Snap to McBride. He's going to throw it up in the air. Oh, there's contact. Here's a penalty flag. Keyshawn Morgan was knocked to the ground. It was intercepted by the Indians. They're going to run it down the right side, but that play's coming back. Keyshawn was nailed. And you wonder if that was a helmet-to-helmet hit. He's slow in getting up. He was at the 35, and he was nailed by an Indian. And the penalty flag came out immediately. Out come all the coaches, including Richie Marsh, to check on Keyshawn Morgan. And you worry about a concussion in a situation like that. He gets up, taps his helmet. Thank you, helmet. He's coming to the sideline, hugged by Jason Lowe. Now, you hate to get out of a hole on a play like that, but the Dogs will, because that was some serious contact. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Dogs. So Keyshawn in the backfield with Dalton McBride. 3:50 to go. Second quarter, Dogs down 13-7 to their rival. Here's Keyshawn up the middle to the 35. Keyshawn driving to the 39 to the 40. Very close to the first down marker. Where's the spot? He's got the ball across the 40, but where's the official going to put it down? He picks it up. He walks back about a yard and puts it down at the 39. Short of the first down to make it 3rd and 1 as Will Fuller will come in to block for Keyshawn if he runs it. And it will be Keyshawn, and he's hit by the line of scrimmage, and he leans ahead on a twist and turn, but they're probably going to mark him down shy of the 40, and that would be a good spot. He was reaching out with the ball, but it looked like he went down on his side. Yeah, in between the 39 and 40. Oh, boy. 4th and real short. Well, forget about Lane Adams punting. The Dogs are in an I formation, and McBride keeps the football. And oh, he's hit. He's not going to get it. Who got him? May have been Wagner. Wow. Dalton was coming near side. Let's wait. Let's see where the spot is. I don't think he got it. Yeah, first down Indians. Another game at home for the Bulldogs. Here's Sistrunk to the 25, to the 30. Sistrunk comes to the near side. He's spinning up to the 35-yard line. Boy, he's firing through the hole. Nickname is Lightning. He was more thunder last week at Metter, but showing his bursts of speed tonight to get to the line of scrimmage. Into the second level, the Dogs will take a timeout.